It's finally here. The April update video. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's just watch it.
Hello Civ fans, welcome to the final, I can't believe we're saying that, free game update of the season for Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
You know how many people went into in-depth about saying the final free update? Like the fact that free was capitalized in their tweet, everyone was like, oh, that means that there's going to be more content. There's going to be more paid content because they capitalized free. Newsflash, they capitalized free in every free update tweet. So I doubt that that is the reason. If there is, cool, but that's not the giveaway.
We're so thrilled to have taken this journey with you. Our community is absolutely vital to our development process, and we couldn't have done it without you.
Today we're going to be announcing a few of the details of some of the balance changes you can expect in this update.
But first, let's talk about Karl Harrison, junior designer here. Look at that promotion button, junior designer. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Karl. Well deserved, and I'm looking forward to see what you implement into the game.
For all of you True Start location fans, this update includes a True Start Mediterranean and a True Start huge map.
Wow, that is so awesome. The Mediterranean, I think, is kind of is neat, but the True Start Earth huge map is absolutely amazing. I know there's a lot of True Start location enthusiasts in this community, and that's gonna get it rolling. That's awesome.
We've also updated the AI to make better usage of naval units.
Okay.
This should raise the stakes for travel on the high seas and encourage you to make even more interesting choices around naval production and warfare.
We're excited to introduce 3 brand new units that every civilization will be able to
3 units? Oh my god, what?
train. The line infantry, the men-at-arms, and our most requested new unit by popular demand, we bring you the trebuchet.
Yeah. So line army, I think it was line something, man-at-arms, and the trebuchet. Can you telling me I can now fire a projectile 300 meters the superior way? No, catapults are nothing to the trebuchet. Yes, kill that catapult.
Because these new free additions changed the pacing of units in some areas, we re-examined unit strengths across the board and made changes in several places.
Wow.
This helps
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to analyze what's going on in the combat strengths here.
Across the board and made
Boom, man-at-arms, 45 base strength. Okay, it's line infantry, 65 base strength. Okay. So a line infantry is better than a musketman by 10. Okay, cool. So it comes after the musketman and before, I think the next like melee is infantry, if I'm not wrong. So it goes musketman, line infantry, infantry. Okay.
places.
Trebuchet, 35 base strength, 45 bombard strength. Okay.
This helps the new units feel like
the catapult's like 30 strength, if I'm not mistaken, 30 or 35.
appropriately weighty upgrades, but also smoothed out some previous combat differences.
What was that unit? I'm sorry. Oh, it's a swordman.
Like appropriately weighty upgrades, but also smoothed out some previous combat differences.
That's awesome.
And speaking of differences, the moment you've all been waiting for, tweaks to previously released civilizations. I had the incredible opportunity to help design some of these changes based on the feedback that you have all been sharing with us on various forums over the past year. And as many of you know, while I do have the privilege to work on Civ, I'm also a passionate fan of the game, so I am as excited as you are to see these updates.
So the reason I'm face palming is because like I the amount of times that everybody in the community, but myself especially, have called out like, Karl, change this, Karl. I'm sure that was kind of a shout out to that. So like, hey man, thanks for listening, appreciate it, and also thanks for listening to me, because that can be hard sometimes, I know.
Please note that all of these changes are available for free, but may apply to leaders and civilizations that are sold separately. Batteries not included, all rights reserved.
Spain can now form fleets and armadas with mercantilism and received increased gold, faith, and production from trade routes.
Wait. Repeat that. I missed that completely.
Batteries not included, all rights reserved.
Spain can now form fleets and armadas with mercantilism and receive increased gold, faith, and production from trade routes. Trade routes between multiple continents further boost these returns. Cities not on Spain's home continent receive increased production towards districts and a free builder when founded.
Combined.
That's actually huge. That's huge. That's a really good change. I really like that. I thought they were going to change the mission. So let's go back to the page here. So I thought they would change the mission to include tourism with flight, but I enjoy where they went with this, where they instead increased Spain's trade and their colonization, I guess, abilities by settling other continents. I like that. That's definitely unique, especially the 25% towards districts and an automatic builder founded. So that means that like you're not going to be building ancestral hall. Like you don't really need to build ancestral hall because you have a builder when you find a city in other continents. Like you might build it for the extra settler production, but now it gives you an option to kind of go with those other either Warlord's Throne or Audience Chamber. Audience Chamber is incredible right now anyway. I noticed actually there is a Conquistador change. I believe this plus 10 combat strength was only when it was on top of another religious unit. They made it so it can be 1 hex away. So maybe they couldn't implement into the game mechanics. Maybe they couldn't implement the fact that you can lock a religious and military unit. You can't do that in Civ 6, and so maybe they kind of, instead of fixing it that way because it maybe just wasn't possible, they instead just made it so that if it's 1 hex away, then it'll work. So I like that. That's at least a little bit of a compromise. It's like, okay, I at least applaud the effort rather.
Increase gold, faith, and production from trade routes. Trade routes between multiple continents further boost these returns.
So let's go back. How much of a boost is it? Trade between multiple continents. Triple these. Whoa! So you get plus 9 gold, plus 6 faith, plus 3 production from trade route, and then also the fleets and armada from mercantilism. I like that too. It's like Zulu but for boats. That's cool. That's sick though. That's sweet. That's huge.
Further boost these returns. Cities not on Spain's home continent receive increased production towards districts.
I like this the 2-tile island. I think it's hilarious.
Free builder when founded.
Khmer now provides bonus faith per population and
what? Okay, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Bonus faith per population. Do you know how much population Kymer can get? So is it 1 faith per population? Oh my god. Cities with an aqueduct receive plus 1 amenity from entertainment and plus 1 faith for every population. It's plus 1 amenity per population. Are you serious? What? Oh my god. Dude, that is massive. I'm gonna move myself. I'm sorry. I'll move myself over here. That is huge. You never have to build any entertainment districts. You never have to worry about your amenities. You will always be ecstatic, it seems like, in your cities, if not at least happy or content. That's incredible. Wow. Oh, geez. There's more, but I'll let Karl explain it before I go in depth.
Bonus amenities for cities with aqueducts. Their farms provide additional food when adjacent to an aqueduct, and now additional faith when adjacent to a holy site.
Nice.
Jay of Armin now grants holy sites a major adjacency bonus to rivers, their usual culture bomb, and food equal to the holy site's adjacency bonus, as well
okay, Karl. Okay.
as the usual additional housing if adjacent to a river.
As China, when you complete a world.
No, we're going back. We gotta really, oh my god, this is a big change. Kymer is one of those really underrated civilizations. They're really good at building tall. They're really good at religion. The problem is, in multiplayer games, kind of having the religious victories are very tough, and they're so focused on religion that like it's kind of hard to do other things. You can make it work with their population. Like you can make it so that you can build a lot, build up your tiles, get a lot of tile improvements. You have huge populations, so you can get a lot of science culture. They're pretty versatile that way, just because they can build really tall. Now they get extra. They get massive bonuses now. I think debatably, Kymer might be one of the best civilizations in the game. Debatably, not tested. Don't quote me on that. The holy sites Provide major adjacency with rivers. Okay, that's really good. That means with River Goddess, this is incredible, right? A culture bomb, it already had that, and food equal to its adjacency bonus and +2 housing on a river. So if you get River Gods with this, that's +4 housing and +2 amenities for one holy site next to a river, and that gives you an extra +2 food. Okay, here's an ideal scenario for Kymer. You River Goddess, feed the world, and I don't know what the third, like the other one will be, but dude, you get feed the world with Kymer. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have like 20 pop cities in like the medieval era. I swear to you, it's gonna be nuts. So like rationalism is now a card that Java Yarman can slot, unlike other ones. You can make rationalism work with Korea as well, since they automatically have a +4, but the Kymer will guarantee +15 population in so many cities, and they can sustain it and they'll be happy. And that's, wow, this is a really good change. I also noticed if you look at the Persat, that has changed as well. I didn't remember him saying anything, but you get +0.5 culture for every population in the city. And once flight is researched, you get +10 tourism if the population is 10 or higher, and +20 tourism if the population is 20 or higher. See, that's how insane this is. This is how insane Kymer is. The fact that they had to implement something where it says if it's +20 population, that means that it is 100% possible for them to get 20 population in a city very easily. I really, really want to play Khmer. Kymer, is it Kymer or Khmer? Khmer? I think it's Khmer.
Faith per population and bonus amenities for cities with aqueducts. Their farms provide additional.
Okay, skip ahead because
and adjacent to a river.
As China, when you complete a world wonder, you now also receive a random eureka and inspiration from that wonder's era. This maintains China's wonder building tendencies regardless of era and whether Qing Shua Hung or Kublai Khan leads them.
Mapuche's civ ability now gives.
That's good. Yeah, that's good because then Kublai Khan will get like the. Does he get extra bonuses? No. Wait, what does Kublai Khan get? Kublai Khan just gets a trade post. He gets a doesn't really work with Kublai Khan too much, but with King Shi Huang, it's really good.
Cities with an established governor, additional culture, production, and.
Okay, I'm gonna restart. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't listening.
Regardless of era and whether Qing Shua Hung or Kublai Khan leads them.
Mapuche's civ ability now gives cities with an established governor additional culture, production, and combat experience for all units trained in that city.
Oh wow, so you don't even need Victor to get extra experience with your units. You don't even need encampment. You can just put a governor in there. So this paired with audience chamber is really good. You get plus loyalty, you get plus housing, plus amenities, plus culture, plus production, plus experience with every governor. Wow, man, audience chamber is looking like the #1 pick right now.
These numbers are significantly boosted for cities not founded by Mapuche.
Oh, interesting.
All cities within 9 tiles of a city with a Mapuche governor gain additional loyalty per turn towards Mapuche. Lautoro's combat bonus now applies against free cities as well as civilizations in a golden age, and civs in a golden age lose even more loyalty when one of their units is defeated by the Mapuche.
Mapuche is so mean. It's like, hey, by the way, great job in achieving your golden age. I heard you worked really hard on that. By the way, I'm also gonna murder you.
This leader ability now provides even more increased yields from mines, camps, lumber.
Oh, this is Canada. Hold on. We're gonna have to go back. We'll go back to Canada, but let's go back to Mapuche. Let's read what else do they do. So +10 combat strength when fighting free cities or civilizations in a golden or heroic age. Defeating an enemy unit within the borders of an enemy city causes that city to lose 20 and 40 loyalty if the civilization is in a gold. 40 loyalty? What? All right, so every single time that Mapuche kills a unit in a golden age, they get 75% population growth and minus 25% to all yields. If you kill 2 units in a turn, 2 units, 50% to all the yields. Man, Mapuche, you're not even taking cities in Mapuche. You're going in, you're killing all those units, and you just pillage everything and you get out. You don't even care about the cities. But then they implemented this thing that you get plus loyalty for captures. What? Like, okay, so then they also implemented the +5 culture, +5 production, +10 experience. Awesome. These numbers are tripled. Oh, these triples, dude. You know what? It's funny. Valve can't count to 3, but Firaxis sure can. So then you get +15 culture, +15 production, and +30% experience in trained units. If you capture a capital with Mapuche, it's almost like GG. If you capture like Russia's capital or any culture heavy capital, oh, Mapuche, baby. All cities within 9 tiles of a city with your governor gain +4 loyalty per turn towards your civilization. And they have almost a higher guarantee to keep your cities. Wow. So between Khmer and Mapuche, that's tough. That's tough. Holy smokes, man. This is incredible. And then let's see if there's any other changes. +5 combat if within 4 hexes. Posing custom movement. No. Also, the Chenmal gets +1 production. That's new. That's new. And equal to 75% of the tiles appeal. I think it was 50% before. Don't quote me on that though, but that's a good change. +1 production. It's nice. It's just a little bit of an extra bonus. It's not just culture. You know?
All units.
That's good.
Gain addition against
Great changes.
loyalty per turn towards civilizations in a golden age, and civs in a golden age lose even loyalty when one of their units is defeated by the Mapuche.
Canada's leader ability now provides even more increased yields from mines, camps, lumber mills, and even farms on snow and tundra tiles, making those tiles better than other terrain types for them. Canada's Mounties are now cheaper to build and have additional combat strength as well as an additional national park charge.
We've also
brilliant. This is brilliant because it doesn't put them like super powerful. It doesn't put them like in super S tier, right? Not like Khmer and like Mapuche, but this is at least better. Like with Canada, you always felt like tundra tiles were useless to you, but maybe later on they're better. Like when you can, you know, you build camps on them, you build lumber mills on tundra tiles. Like those are good, but I don't know, like the likelihood of spawning woods in tundra isn't always 100%, and then like even camps aren't 100%. You might not even get a single camp in a tundra when you're playing as Canada. It sucks. At least now, any improvement in tundra is better. I like that change. That was a really necessary change, and now tundra is good with Canada at all points of the game. Excellent. So what is it exactly? Mines provide +2 production, lumber mills provide +2 production, camps provide +2 food, and farms provide +2 food. Wow. So you're telling me that, okay, so actually no. So Tundra gives you +1 food default. So now you get +3 food out of a farm, which is about average, I think, with like grass. Okay, I like it. That's a good change. Now they can at least be on par with all the other civilizations. Great. The +2 production though for mines and lumber mills, that's really good. Anything else different for them? I don't think so. Oh yeah, the Mountie getting 2 national parks is wild. That's wild. Like the Mountie was good before because it's the only unit you can like purchase and have a combat unit while building national parks, but now you get 2 national parks out of these guys. There's definitely more of a reason to build Mounties now. 2 national park charges is no joke. And the ice hockey rink looks to be exactly the same. This +4 culture, I think that's new. Let me take a look. Nope, it's the same. Never mind. Carry on.
To build and have additional combat strength as well as an additional national park charge.
We've also made changes to many other civilizations, like the much debated Georgia. Look for the complete list.
Oh, no. I have to look. No, I have to look at Georgia.
As well as an additional national park charge.
We've also made changes to many other civilizations, like the
Okay. This is important. Combat victories provide faith equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated unit. Very good. Not huge, but very good. Each envoy you send to a city-state of your majority religion counts as 2. But that was already a thing, and that was already a very good one. Strength and unity. Making dedications at the beginning of a golden age or heroic age, that's normal. 50% production towards defensive buildings. Okay, it's still the same. Georgian unique medieval unit that replaces the man-at-arms. Okay, so now it actually replaces a unit versus it being its own unit. Plus 7 combat strength on hills, no movement. Okay, that's the same. A building unique to Georgia, lower production costs and higher plus 3 tourism, provides plus 4 faith in the golden age. And so the only thing they change is the combat victories provide faith, equal to 50% of the combat strength. Okay, you know what? That's how good Georgia actually is. People don't realize how good Georgia is. They only need a little tweak to make them a little bit better.
Much debated Georgia. Look for the complete list in our patch notes.
To sum up, we also have 2 new TSL maps, better AI for navies, and 3 new units, including a trebuchet. All of which have been directly inspired by your feedback and is free for you to enjoy.
Civ fans, you're the best fans in gaming.
Well,
Please keep mashing those follow buttons so you never miss out on any news about Sid Meier's civilization. Because you know we're always over here taking one
more
turn.
All right. Excellent video. That was really hype. Absolutely loving the changes so far, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. So the full patch notes are going to be released. We're going to be going over that on our podcast as well. It says April 22nd, which is next Thursday, so that'll be the day it comes out, and I'm really looking forward to that. Why don't we take a look at the comments? Because I like looking at the comments. We can finally get the most superior seeds engines. Yes, you can finally launch a 200 kilogram projectile 300 meters away. I just like how everyone's like, yeah, the trebuchet. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to the full patch notes, to be able to like read everything. Khmer look really promising. The Mapuche look really promising. Those are 2, I think, going to be ranked way up there nowadays. Wow, I can't believe Kymer. That's insane. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button below if you liked it, to follow for more TheCivShow content. Be sure to give a thumbs up to the video as well to let us know that you enjoy this kind of content, and leave a comment below. Who are you looking forward to the most being changed, and what do you want implemented into the game for this April update? I'm looking forward to see if there's any like religion changes or pantheon changes, like those kind of base game changes that aren't leader or civilization specific, that affect everybody. I'm looking forward to those. I'm also looking forward to the new units like the line infantry and the man-at-arms. Those look really cool and really promising, and I feel like they're gonna fill a gap where 2 units were too far apart. So now there's more of a linear progression between units. So it's kind of nice. Anyway, peace.